Meghan Markle dazzles with baby bump as she joins Harry at royal variety performance. Meghan Markle showed her prominent baby bump as she met celebrities attending the royal variety performance, 6 months after her royal wedding with Prince Harry. The Duchess of Sussex is celebrating her 6-month wedding anniversary by attending a royal engagement at the London Palladium. There, she looked splendid in a sleeveless black and white £895 top and a matching £850 long gown by London-based designer Safiya, which accentuated her growing baby bump. Arriving at the West End Theatre with her husband Prince Harry, the Duchess was spotted chatting with some of the celebrities taking part to the show, including members of the cast of the musical Hamilton. Prince Harry looked relaxed as he was seen chatting with members of pop band Take That, expected to sing later tonight. He was then joined by his wife, who expressed his excitement for the band's performance, saying, "I'm looking forward to seeing you closing the show." The loved-up couple, who arrived shortly before 7 p.m., looked closer than ever on their anniversary, coming less than a month after Kensington Palace announced Meghan's pregnancy. The Duchess is believed to have entered the second trimester, and is already showing a prominent baby bump. But she already looks ready for motherhood, melting everyone's heart when she crouched to speak to 7-year-old Darcy Ray Moyes, who presented her with a beautiful posy of winter blooms and a lovely courtesy. The flowers were picked from the garden at Brinsworth House, a nursing and residential home in Twickenham for former entertainers and artists, and they were chosen thinking of Meghan, according to Royal Variety Charity chairman Giles Cooper, who said the posy marked Meghan's first visit to the gala. After speaking to guests and entertainers, the royals headed to the Royal Box, where they sang the national anthem played by the state trumpeters of the Band of the Household Cavalry and the Invictus Games Choir. Meghan and Harry are representing Queen Elizabeth II at the show, set to raise money for the Royal Variety Charity, of which the monarch is the life patron. This is the first time Meghan attends the event, which dates back to 1912 when King George V and Queen Mary agreed to attend a Royal Command performance at the Palace Theatre in London to raise money to expand its Brinsworth House home for elderly entertainers. Ever since, senior royals take part in the yearly event. The Queen herself has attended 39 times, the last one dating back to 2012, when she was accompanied by Prince Philip. Last year, Prince William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, were left in stitches as they watched the show among other members of the public. Prince Harry's first time at the performance was in 2015, when actor Jack Whitehall took a dig at the prince for his wild past, as in his youth attended parties that landed him notorious front pages on newspapers. After saying organizers would turn the venue into a nightclub for him, Mr. Whitehall added, "He may only be a prince, but when it comes to banter, all hail the king." But tonight's host, Greg Davis, chose not to hit out at Harry but rather congratulate on Meghan's pregnancy. He said, "As I believe they say in royal circles, one is thrilled when two become three." In the run-up to the performance, he had publicly acknowledged the presence of the royals at tonight's show. Speaking about his role, he said, "I am delighted to host the Royal Variety. It is a role that I am wildly unsuited to and I will no doubt offend a great many people. But my mum has a voracious appetite for meeting members of the royal family and this seems a reasonable price to pay for the gift of life." Tonight's lineup includes, on top of the Hamilton cast and the Take That, Andrea Bocelli, who performed at Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank's royal wedding in October, and his son Matteo.